community. And that void was the nurturing of real talent. Talent that is not seeking fame or attention. So when I came to this country, I realized that reggae music are my national music, and how I could give back to the world. And me say, you know what? I'm gonna start a movement of integrity, and I don't care. So I know that I would have to go deep in my pocket, because when I go to the location, them like say, "Yeah, come them things are profitable in a Rasta." You understand me? Where I go with. But me know say there's gonna be a time when people are gonna wake up and realize enough is enough. And we started out in 2012, and the first recipient was Sammy Dread. Sammy Dread is a reggae legend who have been singing reggae music from the 70s. And he contributed a lot to the SARABITA movement. And this was one way out to say, thank you, Sammy Dread, for giving back to your community in a positive way. So after a journey in a time and space, at one time Brooklyn kind of spit us out. We not come to eat and save us, you know. You understand me? When Brooklyn no want SARABITA no more because it was too positive, we went to Queens. And we spent a little time at the African Poetry Theatre, and then we moved to far Rockaway on the peninsula. And we started to link up with some rock musicians. They never know nothing about dub poetry them time, they are vibration. So when we go over there now, we never try to change the people them. We start to do dub poetry to rock music. But everybody know Bob Marley, so yeah, look at Bob Marley I come through the rock sound them and so anyway, after a while now, the man them say, we want real reggae on the peninsula. So I said, I have got, so I form a group and bring in some musicians. When we go over there, the man them pay me so much money. That's me I say, yeah, I them think they are going. I'm gonna do it for 1 year straight until, guess what happened? It was discovered. And now in a Rockaway, reggae are leaked from left, right, and center. I'm not over there now. You see it, I'm back in Brooklyn. So after you do all of that now, it's like I went to the New Rican Cafe and I met this very talented attorney. And she said, me never hear nothing like what you do before, you know. I said, it's called performance, dub poetry. And she said, I want to link up with you. And she introduced me to Eat and them. And the rest are history. Miss Shabika Ivy, are you ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the CEO of A Time Ross Production, LLC, Miss Shabika Ivy.
Thanks, Dad. How's everyone doing? If everyone's doing okay, say Irie. I didn't hear you. Okay, now I hear you. Okay, so as my father mentioned, right, my name is Shabika Ivy. I'm the co-founder of A Time Ross Production, which was started off by my father. I want to first start off by telling each and every one of you thank you for coming out. You know, since the pandemic, the movement, you know, we have experienced a little bit of rockiness, you know, but 2 years later after that, it feels good to really come out and to see that you all are still supporting the movement. So we just want to just give thanks for that. I want to go into talking a little bit about SARABITA, right, and how the movement first started. So SARABITA Awards, right, was started on December 20th, 2012 by Time Ross Productions. It is the brainchild of my father, Emil Ivy, also known as Rasatiba, as many of you know him as. SARABITA is an art, root, and culture movement based here in Brooklyn, New York. The event first started off by serving the multicultural community of East Flatbush and has expanded internationally over the last few years. It is a haven for global creative expressions. The Lifetime Achievement Awards are given to individuals and groups on the merits of community services, the promotion of dub poetry, and reggae music. SARABITA's first award ceremony back in 2012 was the honoring of our legendary dancehall reggae singer, Sammy Dread, with a Lifetime Achievement Award for his contributions to the SARABITA movement and the development of global reggae music. Years to follow, many years later, we have awarded, just to name a few, Rock 97, Marcy J. Gordon, the Yasa Reggae Band, Lady Ann, Rastakura, Radical Visual Media, and many others. If I was to name the amount of people that we've awarded, I wouldn't be finished tonight. So we're just going to just give thanks for all those we've awarded and those who are continuing to support us. This year, we'll be honoring no other Ethan Smythe. Where's Ethan? Ethan, don't tell me he went in hiding. Where did he go? There you go. Okay. So this year, we'll be awarding Ethan Smythe and Maxine Moncrief. So Maxine is not with us here today. She's in Georgia, but she's here with us in spirit. So we want to give thanks for that. We want to thank both of them for their contributions they have made to their communities through their work of art, roots, and culture. So we're not going to give their awards just yet. We're going to give their awards later on in the show. When we do that, I'll go into a little bit more details about each artist and what they have contributed to us. Actually, so the boss man said to go ahead and give the introductions for each people. So I want to first start off by talking a little bit about Ethan. So Ethan, I'm going to put the spotlight on you for a second, if that's okay. Don't be shy.
Ethan, please step around. I want to take pictures of you. Yes, sir.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about Ethan. So before I read what's on my paper, let me just speak from my heart, right? So I met Ethan a few years ago through my father, and I just want to just say, Ethan, thank you so much for the support you've given us. You know, like when I speak with you and when I see what you're doing in the community and for young people, it's really a blessing. I think a lot of times we meet people in this industry, right, who's just in it for the money. And not saying money is important, because we all need money, right? But someone who's really doing it from a place of love and really just giving back is really nice to see as a young person. So I want to just give Ethan his flowers just a little bit, but I also want you guys to know a little bit about him and what he does, and also a little bit about his background. So Ethan is a Brooklynite, son of Caribbean parents, who in 1965 opened up Calendar Travel Agency, Ltd. It's a family-owned and operated business in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. The graduate of Syracuse University, has been an educator in and outside of the Department of Education school system since 1988. As industries changed, Mr. Smythe transformed travel agency into Stratosphere Studios in 2003, which is where we are today. It's a music, film, and stream and production facility. The Stratosphere also functions as a live performing arts venue and has hosted screenings and concerts. It has been the first live stage for many beginners as well as professional performed seeking an intimate venue. Stratosphere Studios streams all of their production to their bklyn.tv channel. So for those of you who want to know more information, you can go to the bklyn.tv channel and you'll see more of his work. I think it's important, according to Ethan, he said, I think it's important that someone supports the artist's vision because most artists are usually misunderstood and don't get the support they need. So it has been Stratosphere Studios' mission to make sure that we're all able to provide facilities and support so that people can become what God has made them to be. Yeah, I think that speaks volume. And again, each week Ethan does a lot of community work. There's jam sessions. I just found out tonight he's going to be doing a movie night on some really great films. So yeah, and again, it's just a place where artists can come out and really just show forth their work. So Ethan, sorry to put you on the spot, but thank you so much. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and give you your award. Dad, you wanna go ahead and give him? So Ethan, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
For his contributions to the growth and development of global art, roots, and culture in the community of Brooklyn, New York City. So put your hands together one more for an icon in our community. And thank you, Ethan, for keep SARABITA movement alive. Love you. Yes, love you. All right, yes.
Oh, speech? I thought I was out of here quick, fast. This is an honor. I appreciate SARABITA, Shabiko, thank you very much, for bringing the roots, arts, and culture here to the stratosphere. It's always the more better set of performances that we have during the year. It really is. The musicianship is always top notch. What do you call it? Top flight? Top notch, top flight, top of the world, out in the stratosphere, you know, all out there. And I absolutely appreciate the work you do because we're kindred spirits in this work. And so, you know, we do what we can until we can't, and we're here until we're not. And to that end, we put out the effort to put out a reaching hand for other artists and for other individuals. We don't only support the arts here. If somebody comes in and they need to know something, if I know it, I share it. And if I don't, I won't lie about what I don't know. I'll just say I don't know. But usually I may know something about something, and I'll try to forward the person along. And our jams that we have here it's called the Musician Network for the purpose of having people to network. So network is important because it builds our community, and that's what we're here to do. I mean, if we don't leave this place a better world than we found it, then I think we failed our time here and we weren't obedient to the word of Yah. So I give all thanks to the Almighty Creator, the Most High Yah, and His Son Yahusha. And I thank you all for attending this event. It looks beautiful in here. I feel the love, and it wasn't because of me. So thank you all. All right, take care. Have a good time.
Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And as we move on, we have, yes, do the honors, Shabiko.
Yeah, so Ethan, you're just being too modest. So again, thank you so much for providing this space, and just thank you for all that you do. As Ethan mentioned, you know, if we don't leave this world a better place, then what are we really doing with ourselves, right? So I think that's an important thing for us to think about. The next person we want to honor tonight, again, she can't make it, but she's here with us in spirit. Her name is Maxine Moncrief. And so tonight we want to honor her with a Lifetime Achievement Award. So just a little bit about Maxine, okay? Maxine, also known as Maxwinette, a poetess, was born in Brooklyn, New York, to Jamaican immigrant parents. Maxwinette's mother was also an RN nurse, published poet, activist, and also Maxwinette's first mentor and introduction to the world of poetry. At the age of 12, Maxwinette states that she participated in her mother's poetry recitals and recited one of her mother's poems called The Propeller in Brooklyn, New York at the Muse, which is located in Bedford-Stuyvesant. So as you can tell, much of her work has been based here in Brooklyn, New York. Moving forward, Maxine is also the business owner of PLOTS, which focuses on proofing, promoting services, etc. Some of the services provided are notary, proofreading, typing, flyers, cover letters, helping people with their logo creation. Maxine, in her own words, feels that there's no greater thing than loving and assisting others. She's been in the social services and human resources arena for most of her life and career and is always helping out others in her community. Maxine's bio is very lengthy, and if I was to go into more depth, we'd be here for like another 2 hours, but she's given back so much to her Brooklyn community, and also she's doing work on the internet and also where she's located right now in Georgia. So even though she's not here with us in the physical, we just wanted to give her a round of applause. So
we're gonna, because Maxine is presently watching from Georgia, yes, for her contributions to the growth and development of global poetry, art, roots, and culture on the world stages of North America and beyond. So give her a shout out again for being unselfish. And that is what creative, like Ethan was saying earlier. For each person to be here tonight, the odds is 7 billion to 1. Each time our parents think about intimacy, you know how much picnic that could I bring forth? You understand? Because we, each of us, was first thought. And look what a thought has become. Flesh and bone. So what we have to know as a creative, this is my responsibility to shine light each time I hit the stage. Because today we're there and tomorrow we're gone. And as we say again, God bless the United States of America. And sometimes when we utter these passion, people wonder, but me I gotta explain why. Law and order is the Almighty God. We know say corruption exists, but when you have a system that upholds law and order, no one is above the law. Yeah. So we're gonna have 2 Osage 4 is in the house, you know. My respect and my big, yeah, put your hands together for Osage 4, man. Yeah, that's how it is. He's a pioneer, dub poet in our Brooklyn. And I love him. I love Bernto. I don't really get your name.
He's also an awardee too.
Of course. And here with Osage, we can't talk still. So Bern and Claudine get themselves ready. So it's like Osage for now. When time me go so, I'm a look, I say Jesus Christ. We Osage for award. So next day now, we have a big show over Mega Evers. I think so we do everything in the world, make sure so I have that ready for the next day. And I presented Osage for his merit award. Because it's the SARABITA award, you can't win it. Nothing about it you can't win. Because you see, when you're dead, your grandchildren and your children must say, okay, yes, My father wasn't a number one artist. My father or my mother made this contribution to art, roots, and culture. And as I say, I love you now. So the band is here, and some people text me and say them I come. George just say him the 40 minutes away. I love George, he's a white brother. You understand me? And yeah, George, him saying the thing way. Them white man. They white. Hey, they white man. You have to know with people. You know where we are. You know we are going still. You know because listen what me I say, no man. We know, but what me I say, me can call myself black. I'm not really black. I'm chocolate. Yeah. No. What I am saying. No, what I am saying still. Listen what me I say. I understand the whole of that vibration there. But you see my white brethren, he might come. Whether him white, pink, yellow, blue eye. You know hear my poem? White people, brown people, black people, yellow people. We not talk about that neither. We pass that. We pass that long time. Our elementary thing that we know that long time. We're all one. You understand? Elementary thing that man. I talk here. Don't take me serious, please. Don't take me serious, please. I'm a comic. Okay? Right. Don't take me serious. This is America. We have opinions. Beautiful. Yes. So, I like the people in here. I like the energy. One day I get up and dream, say I make $1 million off of my album. I never want to wake up. When I get up, I say, I see my number 10 for Reverb Nation. So I say, baby, so we are going, we don't know where we are going. Anyway, the energy is nice. Here we are going now. You see, Byrne, I was reading Byrne book today. And I not tell a lie. That the man, I don't want a man to back up all my woman. I don't want a man to talk to my woman Rasta. The man have some word that even me as a Rasta man, I say, I have to go borrow some of them, you don't see it. The man is so skillful. You understand me? So, I want everybody to get themselves together. And see right now, I'm not even delay because I want the band start kick up some vibration. So ladies and gentlemen, especially the ladies, you see right now, Byrne, are you ready, sir?
Really?
Okay, yes, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for no other than Mr. Burnett Coburn. Boom, bang, bang.
Big up yourself, Ras Atiba.
You want me to put the mic a little higher for you, sir?
Can we? Yes, please.
Okay. About this art?
Yeah, man, that good.
Okay.
Well, can you hear me? Well, what a lovely group of people, sir.
Sure.
What a beautiful group of people, and is Ras Atiba and Shabiko bring them out?
Yes.
Bring us out and bring me too. Yeah, you know what I mean? You don't like my outfit?
I love it.
I'm just happy to be here this evening, tonight, with all of us friends, family, loved ones, poets, actors, musicians, and everyone. We just want to say, family, you're doing a wonderful job, and I like the fact that you've brought the princess into the fold, that she can carry on the work into the future. That million-seller thing, great, that million-seller thing, let us just stand and just raise up the energy so him really can sell 1 million, because since we're here tonight, let us just give him the energy, please. Great spirits, Father, and everyone. Yes. But that said, I'm going to give you a slice of sorbet and sweet potato pudding. And if you like what you hear, we have books in the back. How about that? That makes sense? So, sorbet and sweet potato pudding is my love notes to black women, unapologetically so. I'm really, really happy about that. I'm told I shouldn't say that, I should say other things, but I'm not going to lie. They're written for black women. So I'll start with the memories of Helsha, and Helsha is a beach in Jamaica. Oh, you know Helsha? Okay, cool. So, memories of Helsha. I lick your fingertips in time to the drum beats of my heart. Fire gushes, exploding from a bottomless well of silence, igniting firewood and explosives. Deep inside of me, you feed my flames with perfume kindlings. You are the magician of my dreams. Wake me up and let me love you as you ought to be loved. Silence explode into odes as you stoke the volcanoes of my universe. Vesuvius pales in insignificance. Kilimanjaro rocks, dancing to the music of your exhalations. And I, humbled and satiated, smile the smile of the forever blessed. Oh, darling, I love you. Thank you, thank you. And a clap like on a hungry though. But if it's for sorbet and sweet potato pudding, we salute you. I'm going to do a piece called Hanky Panky. Why? You object? Okay. So, Hanky Panky. Anyone have any idea what Hanky Panky is about? Okay, a Yankee listening to Hanky Panky. Here we go. Hanky Panky. The long-legged beauty runs around the room wearing nothing but rags over her bones. And Hanky Panky was playing on the radio. Energetics high, partners in slow motion, wriggling under distant sky, woman and man in wood floor communion, the art of poking and prodding explored under studio lights, and Hanky Panky was playing on the Late Late Show. She knows, he grows, she flaunts, he sows his seeds in midnight fields. She paddles, he rows, and Hanky Panky was playing somewhere on a stereo. Lit cigarette offered, pushed aside, Jamaican choice preferred, green gold, he's told. Don't be provincial, indulge, be bold. And Hanky Panky was playing on Kilimanjaro sound. Big, doop, doop. Nice hips, nice lips, wide hips, spicy tits. He quips, model spins, glowing skin, big butt. Damn, he has muscles too and no gut. And Hanky Panky was playing in surround sound. Head swinging, heads bobbing, chest heaving, sweat gushing, a huffing and puffing, signifying commingles breath. Gym bodies in slow motion. He gave, she took, he heaved, she shook. Then a cell phone rang. Hello, honey. Aw, you're so sweet. And you're playing our favorite song? I was just thinking about you. Liar. And Hanky Panky was playing on Blu-ray. Hi, darling. When should I pick you up? Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you know I love you, right? right, and Hanky Panky was playing somewhere in Stratosphere. Damn. So this one is called Taboo by Night. And there is actually a club in Jamaica called Taboo. My friend picked me up at the airport and him say, well, at your birthday, Star, may I carry you out? Strip club. Me going there now, I'm like a fish out of water. But I'm looking around and this lady of the night, lady of the pole, latched on to me. And she started to tell me things that go on in the club. And I took out my phone and started to take notes. So this poem was literally written in a club. It's called Taboo by Night. The name of the club is Taboo. You want to hear it? Okay. Strange fruit grows in clusters, need constant spring. Stranger fruits bloom in unexpected places. Fertile soil, sometimes soiled by overflow, flows into crossroads and sticks. Take it easy in the background for me, family. Thank you, thank you. I'll start again. Taboo by Night. Strange fruits grown in clusters need constant spring. Stranger fruits bloom in unexpected places. Fertile soil, sometimes soiled by overflow, flows into crossroads and sticks. Humans run amok, spin, kinpupa lick, and fuck each other, fuck themselves. They are fucked. Flesh hustlers on fertilizer peddle passion for dear life. Yet life is cheap. Music drives everything. Heartbeats, trade winds, trade secrets. Transactional deals deal crippling blows. Deadly games people play often end in foul play. They say it's taboo to have a good time, drinking, drugging, sexing. Midnight people sell sex. Unraveled secrets in tight spots. A multiplicity of thoughts, battle for supremacy. Action eclipses conscience. Purged innocence slides down low. Music loud, drowned sorrow. Morals explode. Disperse temporarily. A girl twirls around the pole, poling recklessly, slips at the edges of adventurism, drowns. Life starters escaping down her throat. Then she chokes. Poor woman. A raft of ideas float naked, arms, legs, torsos animated. Sciatic nerve feels steel burn, fire heals aglow, shoots sparks into dreamy eyes, ignites lust, boils blood, money rains like flood. And a respectably clad man controls sky spygot. Green streams shower earth with tears. A woman's soul beard twirls around the pole again and lies immobile. Thank you. So we'll just do one final piece. And let me see. This one is called Ebony Brown. And I never tire of doing this poem. Do you want to hear it, or should I read something else? Ebony Brown. Okay. Okay, thank you. So Ebony Brown. And the story is told that Ebony Brown is actually Miss Brown. She actually came one night while we were here, but she sat in the back. And she asked me to write a poem. And I said, oh, you're black, and your name Brown. And right away, the thought came to me to write Ebony Brown. They call her Ebony Brown, but she's black. I need a favor. Every time I say they call her Ebony Brown, I'd like you to say, but she's black. Okay? Yes. Okay, go ahead. Here we go. They call her Ebony Brown, but she's black. Java summer sunshine, equatorial gem of the rarest kind. She walks on hot coals. Radiating heat and light, compressing cosmos into desktop globes, she sends fire blazing across Babylon, burns Rome to the ground. Men and people bow before her and attempt uselessly to hide evil deeds and malicious intents. They call her Ebony Brown.
But she's black.
They call her Ebony Brown.
But she's black.
I lick her fingertips in time to the drum beats of my heart. Sweet, sticky sub sauces satisfy midnight cravings. Hot pepper treats, the night food of somnambulists, feed billions. Fire gushes, exploding from a bottomless well of silence. Something stirs deep inside of me. She feeds my conflagrations with perfume kindling. This ancient modern woman, Miss Ebony Brown, they call her Ebony Brown.
But she's black.
They call her Ebony Brown.
But she's black.
We know that. Ebony Brown, this mystical magician, author of my multicolored meanderings, makes everything beautifully black. Silence explodes into odes as she stokes the volcanoes of my universe. Vesuvius pales in insignificance. Kilimanjaro rocks to the music of her exhalations. Victoria Falls fall in abeyance. Genuflecting nuns and prostrate treat. Let me do that again. Genuflecting nuns and prostrate priests in dire need of resurrection cry. And I, humbled and satiated, smile the smile of the forever blessed. They call her Ebony Brown. They call her Ebony Brown. Yes, she is. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I love you.
All right. You see burn now?
I can take picture of me and Rasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we hold the book?
Just like that. You understand me? Here we go on now. Many things say a secret, you know, but me go bust out a little secret. We, SARABITA at Time Ras Production is so fortunate because guess what? I burn last live performance in Brooklyn in 2022 because he's planning to go back. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pave the way for me because I'm so far like him. You know? So just go down there and make all of the things them nice and give thanks.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks.
It's a pleasure working with I and working with the extended family. Ras, Asajafu, big up yourself. Sharif, the meta poet. We love your brother. I'm glad for seeing you at the place. Everyone else here. I'm going to tell you a little thing about Rasa Tiba and I met Rasa Tiba when Uko came that night. Yes. And me and him and Rasa Sajafu came by. But I did hear of the high before that. And growing up in West Rural St. Andrew, my father and this man's grandmother were preaching together. His uncle Peter and I sat in the same seat in primary school for a while. Eventually, Peter went one way, I went the other way. But Paul became my brethren.
The real man.
Paul, I'm a roots brethren.
The young uncle.
You see it? Rebel with a cause. I love Paul, and then I come meet the I family. It's an absolute pleasure.
Man.
Yes, I.
And a coincidence.
You see it?
You know, see it?
Divine.
Divine.
Yes, I. Give thanks. Give thanks. Family, I love you.
Yes. So, you see, them the type of love there. How we want to bring back in our art, roots, and culture community. And you can, Sharif, in the house, you know. And you know what? A long time, me not hear him. So Sharif, just come touch a piece or something for me on the SARABITA world stage. Put your hands together for the meta poet.
Peace. called Inertia. Dreams are streams, silence of inertia. These rhymes will serve you, silence of Alamurdio savior. In the palace of Persia, milk the Minerva, Ursa, minus your versa. Vocals are squeezed, make you freeze and swerve you. Hail to the Romans, 666 to the omen. Give me land like a yeoman, pay like you omen. Gods from Giza, Ansar and a Quasar, hate Caesar. And Zinga Hatshepsut, Fatima. Murder on the pivot, strange fruits to a digit. Kings to a zoom, a half past your Uma. Black like a puma, black strapped in dunias. Ali Sharif, priest, voodoo, hoodoo. Things do you do? My inner beast release, sees peace voodoo. Aki till it's cocky, Kawasaki like a sea-doo. Eye to the sky, make you see like we do. Anubics to the Rubics, pubics to the cubics. Female in the glucus, return to the Khufu. Cage in the Kufi, bird in the raised machine between pagements. Reem and his sage, hold a gaze like a Sufi. Isaac to your Newton, chef to your Cuban. Links to his finksy, thinks ink and sphincter. Illest of all thinkers, thinks in dark spaces. Incarcerated, dark faces, dark races. Breaking bad to the gun callous. My apparatus, supreme verb space lattice. Bend smack like an open worm face Alice. Straight Nubian African chant chalice.
Yeah, put your hands together for no other than Sharif. And you don't know, you know. I make a sergeant for go and tell like you now come do a one piece, man. Put your hands together for no other than a sergeant. Come do a one piece. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come do a one piece, man.
Yo, Sharif, if you didn't get anything he said, trust me, you will get it in the next lifetime. Brother Carlisle, big up yourself. Beautiful people, how are y'all doing? Well, tonight, my company had their party, so I said to hell with it. Me say Bert was on the scene, and I say, we have to come here, Bert. I think, you know, Rasatiba, my brother over there, so, you know, Stratosphere. All right, so, public service announcement. Bert may be leaving America, but I think on the 23rd, we will all be in St. Lucia doing a poetry reading for down in St. Lucia, so we taking the thing on the road. Taking it on the road, all right.
Jamaica on the 14th of February.
Jamaica on the 14th of February, all right. Let me see if we can do something. Let me see if we can follow Sharif.
Extraplanetary.
If I could only write one poem, these are some of the things I would write about. I would write making every word scream and shout, making you feel the power of the word sound, beating on your eardrum, sending shockwaves through your spinal column until the light within you shine like the light of the Christ, S-U-N. Then I would write them on the walls of your conscience in hieroglyphics. I will chisel them deep, deep, deep in every nook, crack, cranny, and crevice, so that even in your silence they will echo back to you telepathically, vibrating every cell within your body till you have no choice but to stop and listen to your own divine voice speaking within, telling you how precious his life is, waking you up to make love a part of your business, telling you how precious his life is, waking you up to make love a part of your business, so you will stop trying to build castles in this illusionary sun, ignoring the spiritual being within the human, telling you about this destiny of salvation, telling you about the destiny and salvation of the human, and how humanity's destiny and salvation lies in the palm tree of your hands and your hands and your hands and your hand, rooted in the way and custom of I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. Jah Rastafari.
Osaja Foreman. Hey, you see when time me just come here and me go take in all Osaja Foreman. Then time they young and mighty and fiery, you know, man. Yeah, man, you know, we're talking about the 20s. We're talking about the 20s. When I tell you, say, when we see the man in my blood stay so. And I say, that man, the courageous, him brave, no blood clot. Sorry. You understand me? You know, see, but me, I'd say, put your hands together one more time for Sergeant for you, all right? Yeah. So, big up Giorgio, the Griot, Shanto, Listen to me. Me now make out I hope I feel so good again, you know. So please. My brother, respect. So we have Claudine. Claudine Graham is a poetess I met many years ago. But you see me love seeing them people shine. Me love that. And she has written over 3 books. I think so. But she no ramp. I want me write from 2017. Me slow. You understand me? But ladies and gentlemen, you see tonight, she go unleash some of our inner thoughts. So put your hands together for our feature poetess, Claudine Graham. Do you want me to put the mic on the stand or you want to hold the mic? Okay, all right. And tell me if you want it to be adjusted before I leave center stage. You want to go look along? All right. Oh, let's see now.
That's good. What's up, Stratosphere?
We're here.
Really? My God. What's up, Stratosphere?
We're here.
Okay. I want to say thanks to Rasa Tiba. I've known him for so many years. It's been so encouraging. And you know, some people, they're very selfish with information, but, you know, he has given me so much information, how to go about and get this book published. But I just wanted to make one correction to what he said. Actually, it's 5 books, 2 children's books and 3 books of poetry, yeah? But he gets the credit because, I mean, he was the one who gave me all the information, so. Tonight I'm going to do a few pieces. This one is from my book called Reach. It's called The Power Within. Don't suppress the power within you. Let it erupt like a volcano, spitting lava all over. You've got the power to change lives, to transform lives. Yes, you've got the power within you. In the valley, I see the crowd standing. For on the mountain, only the brave few go. It takes effort. It takes dedication. It takes courage. Might even cause tears to flow if on that pinnacle one dares to go. In my mind, eyes, I see you standing bravely like a soldier after victory. You know there are hurdles, but you're willing to go over. You were born a hero, and you're not afraid to proclaim it. I see the power within you, within you, within you, within you. Yes, I see the power within you. Thank you. This one is called Broken. My heart was really broken by someone I loved very much. So, so he said he loved me, and I believed him. I feel a warm, fuzzy feeling running down my spine. Everything was right with the world. Everywhere I looked, I saw roses and daffodils, rainbows and sunshine. I smiled and I danced. I just wanted, I thought about him first thing in the morning and at night the last. He could do no wrong. No one could say one unkind words about him. What? He was perfect or close enough. I'm sorry. I just want to be with him 36/8. Oh, he was great. Smart, kind, industrious. Did I say delicious? And then I felt it, the shift, like plate tectonics. I felt tremors. I felt more tremors. Ooh, I was scared. There might be an earthquake. devastation. And then it happened. Explosion. Shattered, broken, destruction, unrepairable. I cried. I died. Thank you. So I'm going to do two pieces from my last book. It's called The Pendulum Doesn't Swing. Sorry. Full disclosure, this wasn't me, like Shaggy, okay? It wasn't me. Just gonna tell you what she told me. It was under the coconut tree. You know the moment when sun bade farewell. Darkness got ready to show off its power in manipulating mind and bodies. I still remember the black and white ram goat, we named him King. He was rubbing his nose so violently in the pungent piece of Sheila, the she-goat, to determine if she was in heat. I guess that made two of them. For that night, Dick unveiled his nuts under the coconut tree. I have seen coconut, but I've never seen those nuts. Such an uncanny resemblance to Granny's drawstring bag with the nutmeg, I thought it gross. And you know that lump that gets stuck in your throat when you feel scared or nervous? But the summer breeze, as if to encourage me to say yes, caressed the nape of my neck. Its sweet, silky lips like freshly made coconut oil stirred something in me. Something like river swelling up, like deep hidden secret coming to light. Or buried treasures on earth. Like I was floating on fluffy cumulus clouds, the feeling bittersweet. June plum, sour but sweet. I begged him to stop, yet attached to him like paint on canvas. Did not want to escape his sweet embrace. The smoothness of his chocolatey skin was known only to a wooden floor, shined with coconut brush. My body ached, good, delicious ache. Flesh, not flaccid, escalated and vibrated. Juice of passion fruit or forbidden food flowed. As we sang praises, torrents of rain came down. Thunders clapped their enormous, gigantic hands. Lightning run in zigzag motion, illuminating our hidden faces. Are they celebrating with us, or are they colluding with Granny to expose us? Funny how the coconut tree concave like on purpose to facilitate my butt. But Granny said, save yourself. Don't go nuts over coconuts or any other nuts. Thank you. So this is the last one. It's called The Pendulum Doesn't Swing. Oh, where is it? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. The pendulum does not swing. He stood tall, like a member of a high-profile security detail, with his confident, intelligent face, so dignified and regal always. The gold necklace he wore constantly was not gaudy or extravagant. It was simple, voguish, and fashionable. He commanded attention like Santa Claus on Christmas Day. Tall, dark, and very handsome. Strong, firm mahogany. I adored his polish and his smoothness. He had a thing for time because he detested tardiness. Some people believe he was old-fashioned and antiquated, but I personally felt he was very, very sexy, especially when he made that ding-dong sound when he comes on the hour. One cold, rainy winter night just after dinner, I was sipping a glass of Chardonnay while listening to smooth jazz. The ambience was tranquil, relaxed, and sensual. I gently stroked him, but he did not make a sound. I stroked him again, but he did not respond. What? The pendulum doesn't swing anymore? I stroked, I squeezed, I caressed, I even begged. I was desperate, you see. But the pendulum did not swing anymore. So that night I terminated the relationship. Don't judge me. Yes, that night I decided I want to get a younger one. Maybe he was really too old. My tall, dark, and handsome grandfather clock. Thank you.
Why, my imagination gone all over the place. You understand me? Yeah, man. But where me really love is when women or creatives can come out and express them true feelings in such a creative way. It's like a visual artist would draw something and tell you that it's a ship, abstract, and you say, oh, I'm not seeing a ship. Yeah. So it's right now, the band are gear up, and me I go perform because I want everybody see Georgia come with him drum. Come up here, man. Come here, your ass. Come here.
I'm waiting just a couple of years.
All right, you see this brother here? When I met him at the New Rican Cafe, them time then Janine come and the man them say I'm me for introduce Janine to Brooklyn. I never know them serious. Yeah. Yes, are you the man? You know, see, I see that night there, me go there, and then Janine, I perform a Milk River. And some man called me and say, Rasta Tiba, I want you to introduce Janine to Brooklyn. So me I say, me never take it serious. So me there man at me and Georgia, I walk up and down and I go on, you know. And them get a call, Rasta Tiba, Janine, I would just jump in a yellow cab. I would just reach down there. And me I tell you see when time I go pants and say, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you are waiting, set up yourself, Georgia, for beat some Congo drum. Yeah, you think him nice? And me bring him in a reggae music, you know? And my big time, he might have him band, he might have him reggae band too. You think him easy? But me love that youth, yeah. Because at one point, him really support me. Him came over Rockaway and him big me up. You understand me? And yeah, man, but to me kind of selfish. More keep him for myself in a way. But everybody know him now. But you see, when him just come out here, and me and him there over Rockaway, I will go over there and we'll create a ruckus. I can tell you, reggae on the beach there, Georgia. I be a reggae over there now. I like. You're a legend over there, you know? All right, good. Enter on already, you know? We're ready to give the people them some. Yes, you see right now, I am going to perform my album live for the first time since me release it. Original music. And the reason why I take dub poetry so serious now is because I'm 55. And me I look for transition, but maybe 45 years from now. If the man them come up with some way where them can make some new art and some new kidney and all them things there, well, me will buy, Shabika will save up some money, and when time me I buy a art, it's a Benz art me I buy, or a Volvo liver, or something like that, yeah. Whoo! Lord have mercy.
I could do this thing, I could do this right. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for, Rasta Tiba and the SARABITA's World Band!
Thank you, Osage. Get up and dance if you don't want to dance, you know. kind of people we living in, sharing, make the world go round. I miss the people, a kind of people we living in, we sharing, make the world go round. Christine, as I stop to check out, come someone checking as I stop for question, come someone asking why people protest, charge up, it is to prove their point. This is a democratic system and every man has his right. And Mr. People, how kind of people living in, sharing, make the world go round. White people, black people, brown people, yellow people, orange people, green people, a kind of people we're living in, we're sharing, make the world go round. We're living in, we're sharing, make the world go round. As I stop to check out, come someone checking as I stop to question, come someone asking why people protest, massa? It is to prove their point. This is a democratic system and every man has his right. And Mr. People, how kind of people we living in, we sharing, make the world go round. White people, black people, brown people, yellow people, orange people, green people, how kind of people we living in, we sharing, make the world go round. We living in, we sharing, make the world go round. Make the world go round. White people, boom, boom, boom. Land of the free, home of the brave. Watch out. Land of, land of, land of. Land of the free and home of the brave. Land of the free and home of the brave. Oh, what a tragedy. I am scarred for life from those missing in action plus missing inside. They never had the chance to tell loved ones goodbye. And the earth I am feeling is a paramount height. Land of the free, a home of the brave. Land of the free, a home of the brave. You've got the might to do what is right. You've got the might to do what is right. Free the, set the captive, and set the captive free. Land of the free and home of the brave. Land of the free and home of the brave. Oh, what a tragedy. I am scarred for life from those missing in action plus missing inside. They never had the chance to tell loved one goodbye. And the earth I am feeling is of paramount height. Your land of the and home of the. Your land of the and home of the. You've got the might, so do what is right. You've got the might, so do what is right. Shelter the shelterless, free the captive, and set the captives free. Feel music. Land of the free. Yeah, how you feeling? Yeah. Yes. Run, run. Me love flash me natty, you know. Although them drop out, enough for them, you know. Run them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. A run them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. We a go turn up as a soldier, we nah go run. Them a come with them knife, a come with them gun. Them buck up in a Jaja sun, them a tumble down. Run them a run, come. Cause who Jaja bless, no man curse. Thank you Jaja, we no dish, none of them dirt. How we hydrate them a run, come. We mash with them, we a go turn up as a soldier, we nah go run. Run them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. Run them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. We a go turn up as a soldier, we nah go run. And them a come with them knife, a come with them gun. Them buck up in a Jaja sun, them a tumble down. Run them a run, come. Run, come, run, come, run, them a run, come, fi come mash we down, run them a run, come, fi come mash we down. Jajo a stand up as a soldier, him nah go run. Them a come with them knife, a come with them gun. Them buck up in a Jaji, yo. Them a tumble down. Run, them a run, come. Run. Drum and bass. Yeah, I saw reggae music play. Catch it now. Run, them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. Run them a run, come. Fi come mash we down. Turn up as a soldier, no run. Them a come with them knife and them gun. Them buck up in a Jaja, children them a tumble down. Come. Run them a run, come. Hey! Run. Stand up. Yeah, run them a run, come. Yes. Yeah. Give thanks. Imagine. You see this one, yeah? This one is a tune where when we think about how the world run unfairly and we ask question, why this, why that? So imagine a place where you get your only source of drinking water from unclean trenches, and where scars and bruises are measured as success. Yeah. Next tune. Yeah, pass out that one there if you don't remember it. Yeah. Imagine a place where you get your only source of drinking water from unclean trenches. Imagine a place where dreams and wishes are outlawed. Imagine a place where scars and bruises are measured as success. So the next time you imagine, picture me, imagine. Me nah suppress it, the lion spirit. We nah suppress it. We nah suppress it, the lion spirit. We nah suppress it. Imagine a place where you get your only source of drinking water from unclean trenches. Imagine a place where scars and bruises are measured by success. Imagine we nah suppress it, the lion spirit. We nah suppress it. Imagine we nah suppress it, the lion spirit. We nah suppress it. Imagine a place where dreams are outlawed and wishes are non-existence. We nah suppress it, the lion spirit. We nah suppress it. Imagine Imagine. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. All right, this one, a my love poem. Me dedicate this one to all of the women them. Because we no ram for worship woman, celebrate woman, tell them to them a God Almighty. Woman is the ultimate God. Make man stay there. Yeah. Next track. Yeah. Yeah. I want everybody will come get all of the music them on the album. Yeah. Yeah. Them say me for go and talk while them straighten it out. Yeah. I prefer we go on to the next one, you know. Because here we are perform live. We can't, it don't look good. Yeah, please. Go on to the next song. No rehearsal right now, please. Just play rhythm. Yeah, no, just play rhythm. Yeah, I don't want no rehearsal up there. Give thanks. So tight all through the night. I refuse to let go the new love I held, for it was so nice, it was so sweet, it was so nice, it was so sweet. When the morning came, I had to yard, but one thing for sure, I went back for more of the ambient vibe, the spiritual vibe, plus something unusual drove my psyche wild. It was so nice, it was so sweet, it was so nice, it was so sweet. I thank you, for you have turned my gray sky blue, and for that, my love, I will always be grateful to you, to you, to you. We held so tight all through the night. I refuse to let go the new love I held, for it was so nice, it was so sweet, it was so nice, it was so sweet. A sincere woman is a close friend and a pal, someone who is always protective of her loved ones. We held so tight all through the night. I refuse to let go the new love I held. It was so nice, it was so sweet, it was so nice, it was so sweet. We held so tight all through the night. I refuse to let go the new love I held. Life. You see, life is an infinite gift. One who did know say, it's like when we come here, our life is a journey. Don't be afraid to die. Just be afraid to be living and fear death. So if you get up in the morning, just give praise. This one is called Life. And this tune, me never write it. The Spirit come to me one night and give me these words. Life! Life, 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 life. Life is an infinite gift. It is often misinterpreted. I was brought into this world of uncertainty, searching for stability, caught up with the twister of life. Adolescence is one of the most tested period of our lives, carrying out the full responsibilities of maturity, solving, creating and planning strategies for our daily existence. It was hard. The transition was a knockout and a step forward to face that bitter, sweet reality. Accepting changes, crossing boundaries, living on the edge, replacing violence with peace, substituting hatred with love, overcoming fears and phobias. Life, 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 life is an infinite gift. It is often misinterpreted. I was brought into this world of uncertainty, searching for stability, caught up with the twister of life. Adolescence is one of the most tested period of our lives, carrying out the full responsibilities of maturity, solving, creating, and planning strategies for our daily existence. It was hard. The transition was a knockout and a step forward to face that bitter, sweet reality. Life, 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 life. Life, life, life is an infinite gift. It is often misinterpreted. Life, 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 life. Your life, my life, is an infinite gift. Well, we are going to the kitchen now. My great-grandmother, Nini, she was a turn-corn mill specialist. And as a youth man, I would sit around the kerosene stove and wait until she turned the cornmeal. But what the part about the part where I love are the bottom part, because it reminds me of cornflakes. You understand me? And cornflakes was like a big time treat, So, but this song, it has whole heap of twist to it, because as a youth are going to Jamaica, and we're going to the lower part of Jamaica, like the ghetto, we find out say a whole part of abuses used to take place. People just running on them tanker and them jeep, and then we'd say, but you know, say, me nah go rob and me nah go thief, we eat some turn-car meal. So this one is called There Is Something Cooking in My Kitchen. Yeah. My kitchen. I no beef, I no steak, I no chicken. I some ton car meal, 2 grain of red peas, 1 dreadnought we make the pot taste sweet. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. And them come with them tanker and them jeep, we come. Pressure we go look for rubber, no worry check we with the on the unemployment street. And them talk about we unemployment, that is a worldwide problem. And them talk about we dep on the streets, it's not a nice place to be. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. University grads and college grads hanging out on the streets. My mother and my father are still planning for a brighter tomorrow. They woke up this morning, their whole life were inside. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. There is something cooking in my kitchen. I no beef, I no steak, I no chicken. I some ton car meal, few green and red peas, 100 nothing make the pot taste sweet. Who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. Pressure, 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 pressure. And them come with them tanker and them jeep we come. Pressure we go look for rubber, no worry check we with the on the unemployment street. And them talk about we unemployment, that is a worldwide problem. And them talk about we the on the streets, it's not a nice place to be. Linden, who feels it, knows it, and who knows it, feels it all. Pressure, 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 pressure. Okay, there is something about this poem where I love to share. This is my first dub poem. I have talk a little story about this. Go on nice up on yourself. Go and beat me small. Nice. All right. I used to sing. And them keep a stage show at my place one time. And all of the big artists them go up. And then the host say, Rasa Tiba, You see when time I say big up, I see 1,000 people walk out of the dance hall. And when I start singing, I see the next 1,000 people walk out. Tears start to run from my eyes. I start to cry. And I walk on the street, people start laugh off of me. But here at me now. Portmore I come from. And I go over one place where I keep one stage show for the first time. And when the man say, Rasa Tiba, me a man say, me no want blood clot don't put. Me say Jesus Christ. Them just buckle bunny way last thing what they know. Who is Rasa Tiba now? Them time they me green. I'm just say, you know ready? Tum 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 tum. Classic Benny King, but me kinda twist it, Everywhere me go, that poor man mash up Jamaica. Watch out. And this is my life, is not the nice type. And every time I stop fi check my life, I and I break down in tears. I wonder why we just a fuss, a fight. Me water rate a come, me light bill too high, me landlord a come. Whole week me stove no light, and if we don't unite, things not go right. Gonna stop the fuss, the fight. And me say rise up, you mighty race. Take your stand and hold your place. At the innocent feel the plight. When we fuss and we fight. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Georgia, no, I won't be afraid. No, nah, shed the tears just as long as you stand by me. Stand by me. This is my life. It's not the nice time. And every time I stop to check my life, I break down the tears. I wonder why we just a fuss, a fight. And not the right. And not the right. And not the right. I'm not the right. And this is my life, is not the nice type. And every time I stop, we check my life, I break down in tears. I wonder why we just a fuss, a fight. Me want a race to come, me light bill too high, me landlord to come. Whole week me stove the light, and if we don't unite, things not go right. Gonna stop this. Yeah. And it is an honor and a pleasure to serve. Carlisle, respect. Yes. You know, if I went me a search and I made for your name. No, man, hear what happened now. There is something, even with my significant others, me remember them birthday and them hate me for that, you see, and them always remember my birthday. So when I do now, I try to get a book. It happened to you too? I mean, I like it. So guess what me do now to solve that problem there? Me get a book and write down them name and them birth date. Listen, man. You see, woman, I don't remember one woman when me used to date when me not still there with. Listen, my brother. Oh, you're so practical. You don't have no spirit. What you don't have spirit? No, where your spirit there? Where your spirit there? Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, what me tell you. You see me? Ask my daughter. Sometimes when my exes them call me, and she send out the money, I'm say, Daddy. I'm say, listen to me. I'm say, listen to me. You see, woman, I worship woman, and any woman when me ever deal with, and the woman who have me now, and them woman they make me the man who I am now. You understand me? No, you see, you know. You know, is it togetherness? You know, enough man believes intimacy is being together. All right, you see me now? Every woman that I talk to, I treasure them and I keep them close to my heart. So you see right now, I want to tell everybody, thank you for coming out and to support. And we have a books them down the bottom there, and everybody must get a copy when I dub poems and quotes, because dub poems and quotes now, I only recommend one poem per day. Right? Don't read off the whole book one time. A poem per day is the dose. It's a medicinal combination of word, sound, and power. All right? So I don't know if you want to stay and support the bar, drink something and socialize, but me want to go, when I'm going to link up with some people. So take in the band as the band, I'm going to do them thing. Artist, singer, I hear a band, you know. Thank you.